Hey guys, it's Kat and I'm back today for a liquid lipstick wear test. You can tell that I haven't done this for a while because I can't even say the damn words. I used to do these every other week and I'm hoping to continue that. It's just been a bit of a busy few weeks, so I don't think I've done one for a good month or maybe longer. I do have a playlist that I'll link up in the corner if you want to see the other ones I've done. And what I do at the end of this is I will rank this liquid lipstick kind of amongst the other ones that I've done, and I'll let you know what it's similar to. So today I'm doing a highly requested one. I have had these for a while, but because spoiler alert, because I don't love them, I have been reluctant to do them, but I'm doing Dose of Colours. So I've got two shades. I bought these a while ago. I've got the shade Bear With Me, which is a light nude, and also Truffle, which is a darker nude. I am wearing Truffle on my lips today. I will swatch these just for the sake of it. There's various places you can get these. I will link some down below. That is Bear With Me. It's more of a pink kind of peachy nude. And this one is Truffle, which is more of like a deeper, slightly deeper, and it suits me a bit more. So that's the one I'm testing out today. So if you're new to this series, essentially what I do is I wear the lip product for about 2 hours without eating or drinking. I'll check in and I'll show you how it looks with no eating or drinking. Then I'll have something to eat. I'll check back in, show you what it looks like after I've had food, and then I'll wear it throughout the day as long as it lasts. If it starts looking really horrible and I would be like, nope, this is like, if I was out in public, I would have to touch this up, then the wear test is done. Okay, let's go on to me applying this and we'll see how it applies. Okay, so as you can see, this is a pretty thick liquid lipstick. It's quite opaque in like one swipe, and it is, because it is a bit thicker, it does take a little bit longer to dry. So I did find, like, I've had this on my hand for a while now and it still hasn't fully dried. So it's definitely not the thinnest liquid lipstick and it's definitely not the fastest drying one. These are just random observations, I guess, because it's all about what you prefer. I do want to point out that the packaging feels really nice. It's got a doe foot applicator, as you could see. It almost has a doe foot applicator that's got a little hole in there so it holds the product, so you get a decent amount of product on the wand without the wand being like completely loaded. So sometimes you will take the wand out and even around here is completely covered in product. This one, it just holds it in that little dip there, which is kind of cool. I did want to point out as well, it's exactly the same packaging as the Sugar Pill one, which I've done a liquid lipstick wear test on, so they're exactly the same, except for the fact that this has silver here and a frosted packaging, same as the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, same packaging. Are the wands the same? Yeah, and the wands with those ones are the same design as the Dose of Colours. If you do look at the three products as well, they all have other similarities. They're all vegan. They all are made in the USA. If you look at the Sugar Pill one, it says made in California. And these two specify that it's about 5 grams of product. This one doesn't have the grams on the actual packaging. It was probably on the box, but I've thrown that out. So I'll put on the screen how much this actually claims to contain. So when it comes to the product, when you first apply it, it is thicker and moussier than some other liquid lipsticks. And like I said before, it's just a matter of what your preference is. I actually sort of prefer a thinner consistency that really feels like it like almost melds in with your lips. This one, and probably my biggest problem with it previously that when I've tried it, is that it does feel like you've just painted like, I don't know, like a vinyl paint or something on your lips, and you can feel it sitting on your lips and it's quite thick. So I had that same problem with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick where, you know, it goes on, it looks quite nice, it does stick on and last quite well, but it starts almost lifting in certain areas and going quite patchy and not really feeling comfortable. It always feels like I've got a layer on my lips, and that's what it feels like with this Dose of Colours one. So I've had it on now for about half an hour. Looks really good. It's definitely, let's see if it's kiss proof. So it's got that rim. you can see that rim just around the side. So it definitely is quite budge proof and kiss proof. But I can feel like, it feels like I've got something on my lips, and that might sound stupid because yeah, you put lipstick on, it's on your lips, but it's sort of like distractingly feeling like I've got something on my lips. Most products, you just put them on and you forget that you have them on. I feel like I'm always reminded that I've got a layer of something on my lips. Almost when you put like a, kind of like a clay mask on your face, you always know you've got a clay mask on your face. It doesn't just kind of meld into your skin. When you move, you kind of feel it. And when I do move my mouth a bit, I can feel like I've got something on my lips. So that's my thoughts on it after half an hour. I'll check back in an hour and a half or 2 hours and I'll let you know how it's going. Okay, so we're 2 hours into wearing this. It's 1 o'clock and I want to eat something. So this is wearing really well, unlike my foundation that's looking shiny as heck. No complaints. It's feeling, like I said, a little bit dry. It's, yeah, not the most comfortable. Like when I move my face, I can kind of feel it gathering in here. You can see it a little bit. I think because this color is so nude though, it's not as noticeable as if it was like a different shade to my lip color, but it is sort of gathering here and my camera's not focusing on my face. Hooray. So yeah, a bit chunky in here, but otherwise it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go eat something. I'll probably check back in another hour and we'll see how it's wearing after I've eaten. Okay, we're back and it's been about an hour and a half since I last checked in. I have eaten lunch and the lip product looks fine. I don't know if it's mainly because it's a nude, I said this before, because it is starting to wear off, but it's like matches my lip color perfectly that it's really hard to tell. I can feel it's starting to get a bit chunky once again, but it hasn't completely removed after eating, which is great. And I didn't like hold back and I didn't just have like, oh, I'm just gonna have a muesli bar. I had like leftovers from dinner. I had a substantial meal. Kiss test, it's definitely starting to kind of break down because of the oils, but it's still there. Okay, so we're just over 5 hours in and I'm doing my final check-in because I'm about to go out and I know I won't check in later on, so I'm just gonna let you know what I think about it at this very point in time. It is starting to look a little bit patchy and it's starting to fade a bit and look a little bit, I don't know, it's hard to see, I'd have to get really, really close. It's looking a little bit kind of, I don't know, separating a little bit. But in saying all of that, it still looks fine. I think that this particular color is sort of like my lips but better, so it has worn a lot better than say another color might. I might have to redo this down the track with a lighter shade that you can see my lip color coming through a bit more. I will in the future as well. I've got a repeat of a Jeffree Star Kat Von D. I can do the Too Faced Melted Matte again because I've got different shades of them, so I'll start revisiting some of these products soon. So I think with this one, it's wearing well, the color's really nice. It's just that it feels like there's always something on your lips, and it feels like my lips at the moment are feeling quite dry. So it's not the driest of the dry. I think things like ColourPop, some of their Ultra Mattes are super, super, super dry and really, really horrible. So I kind of put this as sort of like a midpoint, not the best, but not the worst liquid lipsticks. I think for its price point, I personally haven't wanted to go back and buy any more, so I think that says enough for me, but it's all right. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit uncomfortable. So yeah, if you can look past the fact that it feels like it's just like plastic sitting on your skin and you can always kind of feel it, the longevity is fine. If you've got darker shades or brighter shades, I'd love to know how it wears on you because I do think that probably the best thing about this one was the shade was so good. But yeah, don't love it, don't hate it, but I definitely don't reach for it like over other liquid lipsticks. So yeah, I will put a tally somewhere here once I've determined where I think it kind of fits. Like I said, it'd be around the midpoint, probably just higher part of the midpoint because it's not too bad, and I will definitely be doing another liquid lipstick very soon. So yeah, if you like these types of videos, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out the playlist as well, which will have all these videos in it. So if you missed out on one, it's an easy place to find it, and that's about it. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think of the Dosa Colors liquid lipsticks in the comments down below. I'll link stuff in the description box, and hopefully you'll have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.